speed limit's only 50, and I had you at 62.
62? I was doing like... Alright, I'm not going to argue with you, but I mean, I wasn't going... I know I wasn't speeding, but...
We were talking about it coming down the road.
Because people... we were just talking about normally people are flying like 80 down this road every day. And we were talking about how people always flying past us and stuff. That's originally why I looked back, because I saw somebody riding my butt and I was just like, pass me, dude. Like, why? And then the person in front of me was like...
I saw that the other van had passed you back at the light.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, just keep passing me. Because all day, people... Because I'm so used to just people riding my butt past me doing like 80 down this road. But we were just going to the church to grab some food. Like, I don't even... the St. James Church right there on St. Paul or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So what was going on with your license?
Oh, I just don't have one.
You just don't have one?
Yeah. Like, I never signed up with the DMV to get one. Like, you know, because, like, it's... No, you just don't, you know... If you sign up with it, then you know you gotta like play by their rules and do all that stuff. If you never sign up for it, you know you're allowed to just like use the road to run errands and stuff.
I mean that's not how it works.
Yeah, it is exactly how it works. But
you should carry that court paper with you.
Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you?
I do have an ID. Yeah.
Okay. Can I get that from you?
Yeah. But I mean, I've gone to court for this several times, like being pulled over and with not having a license and stuff, and I've beaten it in court multiple times. I have documents I can show you. The Supreme Court has ruled over and over and over again that you actually don't need a license to drive. It's not a privilege, it's a right that every citizen has. It's when you sign up for the MVA, you're waiving that right and asking to be placed under their jurisdiction. I don't have a contract with the MVA, so I don't have to carry a license. No, it's not Maryland.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue
Can you
with
call
it.
your supervisor out here? Because I've dealt with this in Maryland all the time.
Well,
I've been pulled over by other Anne Arundel County police officers.
Can I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's going to happen is I'm going to call a supervisor, and they're going to say, if you want to talk to them, you can call the station. I can give you the phone number of the station that you can talk to the supervisor. Driving without a license is 60 days in jail up to a $500 fine. But
that's if you have a contract with the MVA. I live right here on Jewel Road. I'm like
228 Jewel?
Yeah, I'm like 10 feet from my house.
Do you have a license, ma'am?
I do.
Yeah, and she's not driving because she's been like, you know, she has a cane and she's disabled and her medicine's been making her shaky lately, and I was just running her to the church to get food because we're poor and we don't have jobs to go to, so we were literally just going to get food from the church and going right back home. Like I was, you know.
Miss Eversfield, are you going to be able to drive out of here?
I can drive out.
Okay.
I can drive, I just can't stand.
Okay, because if you're not able to drive, you guys are going to have to call somebody because Michael's not going to be able to drive out of here without a license. So,
can I get your information? Because I'm going to file a complaint against you.
So
because I can show you the documents on my phone right now. I've literally been to court for this in Anne Arundel County and in Baltimore County, and they have dismissed it every single time.
Okay.
You need to be educated on... No, this is Anne Arundel County. We're in Anne Arundel County right now.
We are in Anne Arundel County.
Yes, we are. And I've been to court for this in Anne Arundel County, and they dismissed it because you do not need a driver's license to travel on the public roadway in your personal property. I can show you the Supreme Court cases.
Well, we're not going to argue about this.
No, you need to be educated on this.
He didn't give me back my registration.
So everybody, I don't know what this guy's name was, but it's Corporal something or other, saying that I can't drive back to my house. Oh, is it on the, it was on the wrong facing camera side the whole time. Well, that's okay. I got the audio of it all.
Okay, he's got my registration, so I can't go. He told me I was going to have to drive home, so...
That's fine. He'll give me a ticket for operating a vehicle without a license, and we'll go to court, and it'll get dismissed. But the point is he's now making a disabled person... drive after I told him that you were already under medication to that you couldn't drive.
I know.
So we'll switch vehicle positions under threat of arrest.
Stay in the car.
I'm switching sides with her.
Nope, stay in the car right now. I didn't tell you to get out.
You said to switch sides with her so she could drive. You did.
I said if she's got a valid license, she can
does.
drive. Stay in the car.
Am I being detained?
Stay in the car.
Am I being detained?
You're being detained on a traffic stop right now.
Okay.
Stay in the car.
That's all I wanted to know. So I'm being detained for a traffic stop now, and he won't let my mother now switch vehicles. Do you have Facebook?
Sides.
Get on Facebook Live. Go on Facebook Live. Just
I don't know how to do that.
give me your phone.
I guess he just.
Unlock it. Go to Facebook. And go live.
Oh, okay.
Go live. And now, and tell them, say we're being stopped.
We've been stopped.
Hold on, not yet. Let me see. Starting live video. Okay, we're waiting for it to start. So now we're waiting for, because we're going to go live here, because now it looks like he's probably going to try to arrest me, which is great because I'm on probation. So that's going to violate my probation.
Is this recording?
It will be
says
soon.
Starting video, but it hadn't started yet. Oh, tapped.
No. That's to stop it. It's starting the live video. Don't press that or it'll stop it.
But it says tap to.
No, that was the thing to start. To start it. Just leave it alone. Okay, just leave it alone. But so now he's probably.
Take care of it.
That's what I'm saying. Just. And I want to wait for yours to start so that way
Yeah,
I can pull
it's
up the
all
documents
recorded.
on my phone to show him. Because this is exactly what happens to people. They get combative because they think that they know everything because they've been taught the wrong things.
Right.
And like I'm literally taking my disabled mother, you know, to the church to get food. And he's like, you know, being Mr. Hardass about it. I'm a disabled vet.
Excuse me. My
Here, look. Well, if he tries to arrest me, this is already recording. Don't touch anything on it.
And he's got me stopped.
And it's on the wrong facing camera. I mean, it's on the back facing camera.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm trying to get it to turn around.
You shouldn't have fought him. You should have just let him.
I did.
You should have just let him do what he was going to do.
Well, I tried to.
Yeah, but you kept saying, you have to be educated.
Well, okay, maybe you're right. I shouldn't have been. But, I mean, I'm sorry that I get passionate about these things because he is wrong.
Well,
And I'll apologize and just say I'm not trying to be argumentative with him, but, like, I've gone through this so many times.
I know that. But I don't know what he did with my damn book.
What are you looking for? You gave him your license and registration.
I know. That's not what I was looking for.
And I was going like 52. And he even said he
Listen,
saw me let the other van
yeah.
pass me.
My,
Stop pressing.
I didn't touch it.
I'm sorry. It said check your connection and try again. I feel like they have like a block, like a Wi-Fi block in their vehicles so that like people can't go on Facebook Live and start streaming stuff.
Right.
You know what? Here, I'm just
Yeah.
going to start videoing it. How do you get this to go away? Just stop. I got it.
Ugh! Tommy does not like the way you treat me.
Well, I don't like the way you treat me.
I don't like the way you treat me. Where's that down?
How do you get it to do the front-facing camera?
Turn it around.
Oh, if I close it, will it? Okay, that's what I want. because I wanted to record the inside of the car.
Where is that?
So that way if he comes and tries to like pull me out of the car and shit. So anyway, we're being stopped here by this trooper. We went to go get groceries from the house to the church. You know, it's just a couple miles. And we're on our way back from the church getting groceries. And I'm driving without a license because, you know, as far as I know and have been told, the Supreme Court said that it's okay to drive without a license. You know, I've been to court for it a few times and they've always dismissed it. And the trooper pulled me over and I told him all that. And he's, you know, threatened to arrest, say it's 60 days in jail. And I said, well, you know, it's not, you know, whatever. And we got a little argument. And then he went back to his vehicle. And so we went to switch drivers and he said to get back in the vehicle, and he got out and, you know, got his hand on his gun and was yelling at me to get back in the vehicle and stuff. And I told him that we were just switching places so we can drive the like half a mile back to the house. We're like we're literally like a half a mile from the house now. And, you know, he's being super dick about letting us drive the half a mile back to the house because I don't have a license. You know, I don't have a contract with the MVA. And as far as I've been educated, the Supreme Court has said, you know, as long as you don't sign and waive that right away under the Fourth Amendment, from, you know, I have the freedom to travel in my vehicle. You know, this isn't my vehicle, it's my mother's private vehicle, but, you know, I'm driving her because for the past week or so, she's been not feeling good and having dizzy spells and not walking very well and stuff. So we went to the food distribution to go get food this morning. And so, you know, we're coming back from that, and I was just driving her, you know, for that reason. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Did this stop? Seriously?
If you close it.
I thought it was still recording.
No, it stops when you close it.
I thought that's what you said, to put it on the front video to close it.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, all right, well, so I guess I just got to turn it around and do all that again? Okay, well, the audio on my camera, I guess, still picked all that up.
Okay.
But to explain it, so here's another trooper.
Here he comes.
All right, well, here, my phone's videoing, so
Okay.
I'm going to apologize. Hey, man, I wasn't really trying to get, you know, confrontational with you. I've just been through this a bunch of times already, and as far as I've been educated, what I'm doing, you know, isn't wrong. So
well, it is wrong because in the United States, in order to drive, it is a privilege to drive, and actually your license in the state of Maryland is suspended.
Well, it's expired. I never went down and renewed it. I did the research on my license, and when I was still holding a valid license, it had been suspended, and then it expired. Like, the card I had said that my license expired, like, I don't even know, a long time ago, like at least 2 years ago, I know. And I never went and renewed it. And then I was, you know, educated that, you know, driving without a license is only a crime, quote unquote, if you have a contract with the MVA and then you do something to, you know, violate that contract, then they can suspend your license. And then if you know, get caught driving, then it's like you're doing something, you know, against something that you promised you wouldn't do. But I never signed that contract. I never promised the MVA. But see, that's where our education differs. Because I've seen documents and I've talked to lawyers and I've been to court and they've all said that the Supreme Court says that driving is not a privilege that can be revoked. It is a right under the Fourth Amendment. Under the Constitution of Liberty, you have the right to move about in your private vehicle conducting personal business.
All right, so we're not going to argue this roadside, but here's what I'm going to tell you.
Can you just let me go home and I won't, like...
Look, I could take you out of the car right now, put you in handcuffs, and arrest you for driving on a suspended license, okay? I understand that you're talking all these privileges, Fourth Amendment, sovereign citizen.
I'm not
whatever.
a sovereign citizen.
All right,
That has nothing to
everything
do with
that you're
sovereign
telling me-
citizen.
everything
I'm
that you're telling
following
me is
your
what-
laws by
You're
doing
not
that.
following. You're driving along the roadway. You were speeding. You have a suspended license. You're not